This is Rick Vintage Oddball Cards. Hope everyone's doing well out there. All right, so I'm at the PSA booth here, and as you can see, on-site grading here. The line here is unbelievable. I think you can go from one end of the hall to the other, and you could probably keep going out the door. That's how long this line is. It's pretty well organized. I checked in a card earlier today because the label was incorrect. I purchased a card and I noticed that the label was incorrect, so I went over and checked that in. But that line for just their mistakes is not that long. But for checking in the card to get it graded on site, and you can see this line, I'm just walking, it's just gonna zig and zag here. Again, it's about 3 o'clock here. It opened up at early entry was 1 o'clock. Currently 3 o'clock, 2 hours later here, and I'm still walking. This is how long this line is. I'm going to eventually walk over to SGC and Beckett and CGC, give you an idea how long this line is. This guy's telling people to move out of the way, but I'm still. Here's another part of PSA, the other side here. It's a pretty big operation here. I'm down the line, snaking around here. I would say that the PSA employees are really helpful, seem to be really organized. It's just so many people don't want to pay big money to get their cards graded on site. I'm still walking. This is where I entered earlier today, and I kind of ran over there thinking, okay, the line was going to be very long, but for me, since it's just a label correction, that I had my own separate line. So now I'm walking over to another hall, which is where the other grading cards are kind of hidden in the back here. It's actually darn cold in here. Now, a few years ago, it was hot as hell. It's darn cold. I mean, you actually you would need a jacket to walk around here. I see some dealers having actually coats on because how cold, which is nice. I tell you, I'd rather have it cold than hot. All right, so we're shooting a little hoop here. I'm walking over, there's Alt. Oh, there's MBA. Let me show you MBA grading. There is a line, not a long line, but a line. So, I don't know, maybe 20 people in line there. All right, so I'm going to walk over to SGC, pretty much next door here, and we have roughly about the same amount of people at SGC. Now, SGC is not doing on-site grading, so that'd be going to be one of the reasons why they're not quite as busy. And then next door here is Beckett. And Beckett line is pretty long. It kind of wraps around. Let's see here. Wow, it's really long, the Beckett line. Which is, I don't know, kind of surprised. I knew it was going to be people here, but I didn't realize this many people. There's the pricing. Hopefully you can hear this. So you should get an idea kind of what's going on here. we're going to walk over to CGC after we pass by our friendly Zion cases, which I've seen plenty of today. Where's your favorite team? All right, there's CGC and JSA. This line is for Battle Arena, whatever this thing is. We're cutting through here. And here's the CGC line. Again, in a completely different room. I mean, PSA is king, obviously.
My stuff with PSA is already dropped off.
So here's CGC. People are checking in their cars. You know, it's not that many people here either. Obviously, PSA was probably, you know, is obviously number one. But Beckett, a lot of people, Beckett. You're gonna have to wait a while for Beckett. No one really, PSA. I'm sorry, no one at SGC, not much people here at CGC. So hopefully you enjoyed. I just want to kind of give you the sights and sounds. For me, I enjoy other people posting these videos when I'm not, let's say, at an East Coast show. Not so much a lot of people film the cases, which is great. I just want to get you a feel for what's going on. I know a lot of people are interested on what's going on with the grading world here. And this is Rick, Vintage Oddball Cards. Bye.